Welcome to the video. Today, I am going to be doing a grocery haul at a store I have never been to called Lidl. Most of you know I am an Aldi fanboy, but so many of you have commented that I need to try out Lidl. You say they have a bunch of good options for a great price as well. So we'll see how it compares to the fan favorite Aldi. But one random tip before we get this video started, get yourself one of these. This thing can break out your windshield and cut your seatbelt if ever needed. It's a few bucks off Amazon. You just never know. So my first impression of Lidl is that it looks almost identical to Aldi, which is a good thing, in my opinion. So the first thing I notice is this store is very, very large compared to Aldi. A lot more options. Definitely a lot more options for meat, as well as a lot more name brand options, which, isn't something I'm gonna be buying, but good for those that do want some of these regular grocery store items. As you can see, my cart looks almost identical as it would at an Aldi, and the prices are almost identical as well. $2.50 for pineapples, 37-cent bananas. So overall, very impressed. All right, the Lidl haul is complete. It will look very similar to my Aldi haul, so we'll give you the full comparison, but all of this food, including the pineapple over there, was $118, which is a steal if you ask me. So it looked like the chicken was higher quality than what I typically find at Aldi, but the red meat is very, very similar. I imagine they're probably using the same supplier, so they do have grass-fed beef. It is a little bit more expensive at Lidl, I think by about $2 per pound, so definitely better value at Aldi, but they have more variety as well. So I was able to get these beef skirt steaks, which look incredible. I cannot wait to throw these on the grill. And then we just got some random red meat for some stir fry and for some easy dinners throughout the week. So that should be really good. And even if they do have this at Aldi, one of the issues with Aldi is a lot of times they're out of stock on a lot of different items, where they had plenty of options there at Lidl. We were able to find some organic free-range eggs. I think that they might have a version of these at Aldi. I've never tried them personally, but for $5 a dozen, I thought this was a great value. And then of course we got all of the fruit. The one difference though is I wasn't able to find any organic at Lidl, and typically I will get organic fruit from Aldi. However, in the last 2 to 3 weeks, Aldi has had no organic, so Griffin Banks, don't you even dare. Is that berry yummy? Is that yummy? You don't like berries at all, do you? Before the blueberry monster came through, I think I was ending with the fruit that looks good. We'll let you know. We were able to find some very, very similar options that Aldi has, these frozen organic sweet potatoes and organic broccoli. It is a little bit more expensive at Lidl, not as noticeable, but I did notice that there was maybe like a 50 to a dollar difference, 50 cents to a dollar. Now this was probably the coolest thing that I saw at Lidl. They had an entire bakery with some things that you probably shouldn't be putting in your body, but with this sourdough bread, they have a bread slicer. That was a game changer for sure. And then we've got this organic thin sliced bread. They have almost the same exact thing at Aldi, and Griffin loves it. So that is the pickup for the week. Now, all in all, I would say these two stores are incredibly similar. If I had to choose one, I would really just say whichever one is closer to you, to be honest. Now, if they're right next door, I might go to Lidl maybe. I mean, there is more options. For me, it doesn't really matter because I eat the same types of foods and I don't really need a lot of options. But if you have a family that likes a wider variety, Lidl might be the move. I was very impressed. I went in there with a negative mindset, but Lidl, I think you might have won me over. Great value, great looking food. I'll let you guys know how it tastes. But if you have any questions, any thoughts, let me know in the comments down below. And I look forward to talking to y'all next week.